Welcome back, Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS, and Business Spotlight with the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce. And I'm with Ken Chatman. Ken Chatman is with Mailboxes N More here in the Santa Clarita Valley. And you came here, the Mailboxes N More has been around for 5 years, and you just recently purchased Mailboxes N More, correct?
Yes, we did. We took over in July. We bought it from the previous owner. My wife and I had both been in the corporate world for about 20 to 30 years, and we're both downsized like so many other people.
Well, wait a second. I call it right size, Ken. You're
size.
right sizing your business. You're right sizing, we need to start right sizing our lives here. Well, and most people have had to do that.
And many have.
Yes.
And those that right size, if they don't have an office anymore, they can come to us and get a mailbox. We accept packages, mail from all the carriers. We also ship out with all those same carriers, so if they have things that need to go back out, we can ship it with UPS, FedEx, DHL, or the U.S. Postal Service. But not only that, we also have a variety of other services that we can offer. We have a fax machine. We can do faxing for them. We have a computer workstation where they can come in.
So let's talk about that, computer workstation. That was important to me when I was younger, when I had to type paper for college, make photocopies, and do some unusual different things.
Right.
Tell me about your workstations.
Well, our computer workstation is set up to where it's got internet access. It's linked to all the printers that we have and copiers that we have on premises. They can come in, they can log on to the internet. We have Microsoft Office there, so they can open up and create Word and Excel documents, PowerPoint presentations, print those out either to a black and white or a color copier. Put in flash drives and print documents that people have given them. So it's just a great tool. It's sitting there. It's available. It's out of the way. They can come in and spend 15 minutes, or they can spend all day long, whatever they choose.
Yeah, whatever their needs are. Now, exactly. I know there's additional services that you offer that are really important. You're looking for a notary. You're looking to put your house back in a trust. I run into that quite a bit in the mortgage industry. Tell me about notary and other services you have.
Well, notary, luckily I was finally about 3 or 4 weeks ago able to get my commission for the notary. It's a long process.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I had to start on as soon as we bought the business, but I've been doing it now for about a month, and we offer notary services for anyone that wants to come in. We will also go to them. If they can't come to us, a simple phone call, for a small fee, we'll go out to their location and do the notary on their site.
So convenience for them, especially with people that have kids, that is absolutely critical, or people with tight work schedules. Also, you had to get a background check in order to get your notary. So tell us, you do background checks, correct? Or you order them? Tell us about that process.
Well, we do background checks. Today in this world, anyone that's going to be involved with working with the public, especially kids, youth sports, the elderly.
That is very big, youth
has
sports.
To go through a background check. And those background checks are typically done through the Department of Justice and the FBI. And there's also some other services. If you're a security guard, they're going to do a firearms check and other things. We have the ability to come in, they bring in their form, we type in all the information, we scan their fingerprints, and their information along with the fingerprints goes off to those agencies to do the background checks. We collect the funds, and we send it off to the agencies on their behalf. It's a great service, and like I said, a lot of people need it these days. The good thing about coming into us is that we don't have long lines like some of the other facilities. You can come in, no appointment necessary. We'll take care of you right there on the spot.
And I like it because, remember, they used to have the corner bakery. They used to have the corner merchant or the corner grocer. Now they've got the corner all you need for your business friend.
We consider ourselves a one-stop shop for home and office services. Mailboxes is part of what we do. It's in the name, but we're so much more than just mailbox rentals. Again, copying, printing. We have a wide format printer. We can print out banners and posters. We take passport photographs.
Now that's important because you need that in order to get your in fact, I need to get mine renewed so I can actually go take my kids on vacation.
Absolutely. Come in and see us and we can take care of that for you. And again, no long lines that you might experience if you went to the post office or somewhere else.
I love that. I love that. One last thing I do want to mention, and you and your wife Sylvia are passionate about the community. And you're right now trying to do a food pantry food drive. Tell me about your food drive.
Well, one thing we wanted to do when we first were looking for a location, we found what we liked about Santa Clarita was the community feel that it had, and we have been welcomed by this community. We love being here. It's just a great town to live in and work in. But what we want to do is make sure that we give something back to that same community that has welcomed us. So for the month of November and December, and this is brand new starting in November, our first charity month, we are sponsoring the Santa Clarita Valley Food Pantry. We have a collection bin, and we're welcoming people to bring in dry goods, canned goods, and various other toiletry items that are necessary for the needy. And also, anyone that comes in and makes a cash donation to the food pantry, we will match dollar for dollar up to $100 in the month of November and December.
I think that's great. In fact, I'll be the first one to give you a donation.
That would be terrific.
What a wonderful cause. And that's the one thing about our city, and we're doing this business spotlight for the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber. We give back. And it's because we want to take care of our own. We're not going to wait for the government to take care of our own. We're not going to worry about others. We're going to take care of our own here in the Santa Clarita Valley. And I think that's important. The businesses understand that. And I know the citizens embrace that. So thank you. Now, how can we get to your location?
Well, we're easily located right off the 5 freeway at Magic Mountain Parkway and Turning Road. If anyone knows where the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber is, we're basically right across the street. Our address is 25379 Wayne Mills Place. That's in Valencia, California, 91355. Phone number is 661-254-6245. My wife Sylvia and I would love to hear from you. Please pick up the phone and give us a call.
Yep. Go find our new friends at Mailboxes and More. Ken Chatman with the Santa Clarita Valley Spotlight. We'll be right back on AM 1220 KHTS.